And this is a Jeti Ogus resort that was built during Soviet era. It used to be one of the most, one of the best ones, because it's got not only great location, but also all sorts of different treatments, such as mud treatment, massages, thermal, what do you call it? Thermal waters, thermal spas, natural water, naturally hot water that comes from the mountains. These days, this resort is not operating. I mean, it's operating only in summer. In winter time, it's pretty much closed. So I was told there is still a swimming pool where you can come and have a good swim. So you're gonna check it out tomorrow.
So, and here are some of the things that can happen to you in Soviet days if you stay at the sanatorium. Now, my wife has just told me that that word down there means gynecological, so I'm not real sure I want to take that any further. Being gynecologicalized, there's always the opportunity to be electrocuted. Electrocuted is not your thing. We can put big black things on your back.
Good.
Oh, yes. Come to the sanitarium to get dirty with the locals. If you prefer not to be dirty, you can always clean your act up.
It's a circular shower.
It's a circular shower, which means it's got great health abilities. It cures cancer, brain tumours, and anything else, any other issues known to man. But it's a circular shower. Like, you may have a shower where you come from, but this one's a circular shower. Circular shower's not your thing. You can always come and lay in this pond and have a young lady with a very mischievous smile on her face pointing to a direction that she probably should not be pointing in. Okay, so this one's a paraffin treatment. They put wax on you and call you a candle. Something I can understand better. This is a pool, and not sure if it's hot water, because I do suspect there's hot water springs here somewhere. But yes, if you're an old lady or a babushka, you can come here, put plastic on your head and swim around. But this is something that I can really understand, just laying in a nice hot bath and relaxing. Now, these are the things you could do if you stayed at the sanatorium. There it is in the background, the Soviet Sanatorium. Yeah, we haven't barbecued our place, though. Who wants to come? Anyone? No? Who is it? You're moving.
Oh, it's got painted pawns. Maybe aggressive. And this one too. And this one. Hello? Hello?
It's so cold, even the cows are cold. That looks like it's in use, don't it?
Здравствуйте.
Bit snowy. Yeah, that's in use, darling.
What did you say it is?
It's in use. It's being used.
Yes. What are you doing? Do you want to follow me? I go first and you follow me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah?
If I follow you, then at least one of us survives.
It is very, very deep. Very. Oh boy. I'm just about to fall off. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Do your footsteps.
It's right up to your ankle. Oh my god. Yeah. Well.
You videoing me, videoing you. Going for it. Going for it the way to go. Just watch out.
Oh. That's how deep it is. Yeah. It's up, right up to my ankles. Oh. Let's have a look. Okay, I think it is either a movie room. I see lots of chairs. It's like a entertainment room. It is an entertainment room. I can't see anything.
As I went up the other side, I started to fall. I put my hand on the handrail, so I thought, but I went through 8 inches of snow and touched the wall. I've got video of you going down. Funny, I brought my skis.
Do you want to try to go upside down? That way you can have more stability.
I need to use my feet. What do you want me to do? Walk on my hands?
Turn
Thanks for the idea.
Turn around.
Oh, do you mean backwards?
Backwards.
Here I come. I'm just coming. Aren't you going to congratulate me? Thank you. Wolf territory to me. We've heard a couple of wolf stories. In fact, everyone has a story about somebody losing something to the wolves. And now we are approaching sundown, heading along a path through the forest. Maybe one of us will be the next story about losing
I
to the
hope
wolves.
not.
Well, I think it's that path. That's where the river is.
Well, okay, let's go here. And if we won't find it down there, we'll go onto another path.
Yeah, we ran out of daylight. I want to see that building. What are these berries called?
Barberry. They are full
berries.
of nutrition values. And it's like a...
I can't hear you over there.
It's like a acai of Kyrgyzstan.
Well, can you say it over here near me? So it's a...
The berry is called barberry, barbaris, and the nutrition value of those berries are absolutely amazing. They have they're used for medicinal purposes, for the nutrients. It's got a beautiful flavor. Well, it's actually, the flavor is a bit sour and sweet, but it can treat some you know, some medical disorders such as diarrhea. Yes, it can. Well, it's a medical disorder, isn't it? It's good for you.
Well, I hope it's got some selling point, because it sure tastes like something that starts with A and ends with an E, or if you're American, starts with an A and ends with an S.
Actually, locals, they.
Oh, lovely, aren't they? It's a good thing they cure everything.
Anyway, they make jams and drinks and lots of other things. Yes, they are tasty. You just have to add a little bit sugar, quite a lot of sugar, because otherwise
They're tasty, all right.
sour.
They've definitely
It's
got
sour.
they've got a taste.
Well, they are sweet and sour, and
Yep.
yes, they
Well,
are.
I'm glad
they
I
are
had
very
one,
good for you.
because now it's healed everything that I've got. In fact, my bad leg is now fixed. It's grown an inch, so it's the same length as the other leg now. That cough I was having just miraculously gone away. I don't know what other diseases I've got, but they're all gone anyway. So, highly recommended what's it called, darling?
Barbary.
A barberry.
Barbary.
Yeah, it is. Tastes like a barberry, I can tell you.
What?
What are they?
They look like dogs, or
A dog, you reckon? Looks like a camel to me.
I don't know, maybe a goat.
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 I don't think God
Could be a goat.
I don't think God leaves footprints.
What do you think it was?
It's not that, it's walking up the highway things. Yes, right there.
Well, that's animal's piece. Probably a horse. That was definitely a horse. Look at the footprints. That is a horse. That is a horse. Two horses.
Where's his car?
We are walking towards it. See, we found a statue right there. Ooh. Oh, be careful, darling, it's very prickly. Here's a statue of a lovely lady with a lovely deer. Oh dear. I don't know what she represents. Who she represents? I don't know.
There's a fence there with barbed wire on it, and I'm just wondering what animal it's keeping out, or hopefully not keeping in. But anyway, let's trek through the forest. I hope it's a dog. Well, I hope it's a dog. Even if it is a dog, it could be a wild dog if it's out here.
I think it's a dog.
Yeah, I think we should.
Let's come and have a look. It's not very often you see dog in the wild. Come and have a look.
Let's go the opposite way, because it could be a wild dog, and I don't want to be dealing with wild animals, thank you. And the sun's going down quick. Don't go off by yourself. She has trouble with the understanding of the word don't. She confuses it. I think in Russian, don't must mean quick, go and do that thing. Anyway, if this turns out to be our last video, it's been great. Let's hope it's not a wolf.
We have approached the end of the footpath, and that must be the water they were talking about, where the water from the glaciers. It's a shame we don't have a bottle. Okay, let's have a look. It's radon water.
So we survived our vicious dog attack.
That's
Luckily for us.
radon water.
And that sign says a lot of stuff. A lot of Soviet stuff, I'm assuming, is it, darling?
Okay, so it's a natural spring water. In fact, it says radon water, which means it's got minerals in there. It's got ammonia, natri, and kali, magni, calcium, iron, 2 types of iron, chrome. It's got fluoride, chloride,
Right,
sulfur,
and behind us here there's a pond
nitrogen,
that nothing lives in.
No, I don't think so.
And as the light fails, I'm going to taste this magic water and see what happens.
You didn't like it?
I had a taste of the magic water, and it's right up there with your berries. Have a taste. Just taste
Okay.
that. Just taste that.
Okay.
Have a little taste of that one, sweetheart. Oh, drink it, darling. It's got so many benefits for you.
I rinsed them out, so I think that's enough for me.
Oh, I thought you wanted to drink it and you could have all those beautiful minerals.
Oh, that's why I buy mineral water from the shops.
Oh, here it is for free, darling.
Here,
And you spat it out.
it's not,
Have some, sweetheart. There we go. It's the last thing on the list there. Is that uranium-243?
this one?
Yeah. Yeah, uranium-243,
No, it's not
15.8%.
It's not uranium, it's metacremnievая кислота.
Yeah, that's Russian for uranium.
It's-
So the sanitarium might be left to its own devices, but at least the natural plan of planting the trees continues. It's quite a nice little boulevard path. At the back of the rec room, and another statue, little girl playing. But what I'm excited about is that there is a pane of glass missing.
Little girl, abandoned little girl with no hands. It's a bit sad.
And it's an opportunity to look inside. Oh, unfortunately, it's not the best part of it to see. It's all mouldy, and it's not the room with the theatre in it, and the roof is all falling down. It's just a big thing of mould. I'm not sure how you could restore this. I guess you can, it's concrete after all, but it'd be a job. Anyway, another statue to look at. This one's in a pond fountain. Some kind of bird with, he's caught a fish. Now we're on to our next statue. Tally-ho. You might not have been able to see the stage inside the theatre area, or as the locals call it, the billiard room. I think that just means recreation. But we did find a stage, after all. And this stage is outside. And you can see around it is the seating. Still sitting here from the Soviet days. sitting both sides, covered in snow of course at the moment. But darling, tell me what you know about a summer stage.
Well, summer stage is the just like a normal stage, just located outside, outdoor, where performances are happening on that stage and people are sitting and enjoying the performance.
And what kind of a performance would you expect to see here?
Singing, dancing, some kind of theater performance.
Oh, okay. So, we've seen one of the very first theatres when we were at Delphi, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And had to imagine where the thespians did their job.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're here and we're seeing where the
Soviet performance.
Soviet thespians did their thing. So, thespians aren't a new thing. Thespians have been around for a long time and they don't need us to give them special rights. A good Russian song. I know one. Yeah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
He wasn't a lover of the Russian queen?
Well, Boney M, darling, wouldn't lie.
Like a Lenin.
You want a Lenin?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Put your hand like that and repeat after me. Пролетарии всех стран соединяйтесь. Now say it a little bit quicker. Пролетарии всех стран соединяйтесь. Соединяйтесь. Well done.
Which is Russian for, we're communists. Take pity on us. We'll be poor, but be happy. Sound familiar?
That's not what he said.
Oh, what did he say now?
He said proletari all around the world come together.
Oh,
Get together.
Rule, of course. What's that building there?
That is an accommodation building and there is a little cafe downstairs.
What's that sign say?
The sign says Ashkana, which means cafe in Kyrgyz language.
And that looks like it's operating, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Well, the sign looks new.
Since
it's got a newish door.
I guess everything is abandoned, so it's not operating.
And this is where you would sleep if you were accommodated in this fine sanitarium, the accommodation building. But over here is my friend, the man that I search for. As I travel through the Soviet countries, I look for one man and one man alone. And here he is, the famous Lenin. For some reason the Soviets really like Lenin. Personally, my favourite was Ringo. I wonder if one day Putin's going to be standing over all the Russian parks the same way that Lenin does today. I'm fascinated with that Soviet accommodation building. I'd love to be able to get in there and see what, well, it's probably destroyed but with age, but I'd love to have seen it when it was intact. But I guess you can't really go back in time. But it's yeah, this is where the Soviets were enjoying themselves when we all thought that at any moment they could push a button and blow us up. But we did duck and cover, so we were safe. But yeah, this is where they used to come. I used to go to Port Macquarie. I think I had the better end of the deal. Another mystery sign in a language that I'd clearly don't understand. I'll tell you what, if anyone ever sees this and has photos or access to photos of when this place was operating, I'd absolutely love to see it. It'd be fantastic. Because really it's like walking around a ghost town. And just to realise that so many people aspired to come here and this was where they wanted to be. To come here and enjoy and relax. It's a very, very beautiful place. and I can see how you would relax. Am I right in assuming, darling, that people didn't come here during the winter? They were more interested in summer holidays?
I can't really answer that question. This place definitely be popular during summer, but I would come here during winter as well.
So this is the view, one of the views from the Sanitarium. Now the name of this place is called Jeti Ogus, and that's the Kyrgyz language for 7 bulls. And that's what we're looking at, the 7 bulls, which are every bit as red as Ayers Rock, and like Ayers Rock, different lights, different times of day, it changes colour. So it's pretty magical. But the last place I want to check out is those buildings in the Sanitarium. And here we go. Now I can't be absolutely sure, but I believe these buildings here are where all the magic used to happen. So those signs with all the strange treatments, as they call them, treatments for diseases that people don't have. I believe there's a swimming pool inside somewhere. That's definitely looks like a fountain there. And yeah, so inside these buildings, that's where all the pretty cool stuff, the Sanitarium stuff, happened. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark, and I don't think there's any way we can see inside, but I'm going to go up closer. There's a covered hallway between buildings. 2 stories. Another covered walkway. It's kind of got a bit of a hospital feel, hospital look to it. But I suppose it kind of was what that was, with all these treatments going on in here. I imagine getting wax put on you and then mud thrown on you and having a shower, but not just any shower. You'd have a shower that was circular. So the water comes from you at different angles. That's very, very good for you. I just noticed what appeared to be a light inside, but that can't be right. No, it was the glass reflection. And no, those doors are closed, locked. But no, what I thought was a light was the reflection of the street light. So you've got street lights there, and it was just reflection in the glass. So you've been inside here, have you, darling?
Yes, we went inside yesterday. So everything inside still looks like 100% Soviet era. Nothing changed at all. And so we went on the 2nd floor, and this is where you have treatment rooms such as a spa, hot water spa, mineral water. But I was a bit reluctant to go into the spa because of that sulfite smell.
So what you're calling a spa is like an indoor pool?
Yeah, indoor pool, yeah.
Okay, was the water hot?
Water was obviously hot because the room was steamy and very warm.
Okay. But they wanted to charge you to get in the water and you weren't really in the mood for a swim. And I think you told me it didn't really look like it'd been maintained that well?
Well, nothing being maintained at all.
You'd think that there'd be some maintenance if they're offering to charge you to use the facility.
Well, logically you would assume so, but nobody is responsible for anything since this whole resort used to belong to one organization. Now it belongs to the government. Government hasn't even started renovation yet.
Okay. The only part I'm going to be able to have video of the inside is one of the covered walkways. And the carpet there along the hallway is definitely original. It's seen better days, but because there's glass both sides, reflection off the snow, there's enough light for me to be able to see in there. But all the other windows are all covered anyway. They're covered by either, I don't know what some of them are covered by. They look like they're frosted glass, but others have definitely got like curtains over them.
Help us grow. Like, share and subscribe.
There is a light inside. I wasn't seeing things. It wasn't a reflection after all. So that little bit of light there gives us the opportunity to see part of this historic building. And the chairs sitting there, beautiful lounges to sit there for people to sit on. It's like looking back in time. Here he is, my last Soviet statue in the Sanitarium. What does the sign say he's holding, Alan?
It says a peace law. Not peace. Peace law.
Peace law.
Yeah.
Wonder what that means. Peace law.
Law about peace.
Oh, don't understand. But if anyone understands, feel free to comment. So this is what you looked at. Just random horses walking down the street. Random cows, random chickens. Random farm animals everywhere around this place. They obviously don't run away. And after our sporting experience today, I tell you what, if I was a goat, I'd run now. But yeah, just amazing. It's beautiful, covered. Just amazing mountains all around. Pretty lovely place, magical place. Thoroughly enjoyed Jeti Ogus. As you know, I was extremely disappointed in Singapore that the lion fish thing was covered over in scaffolding. So the Soviets have come through. They've given me my lion that I wanted to see, and just to make sure of it, they made 2 of them. So it doesn't get any better than that. Speaking of random animals, it must be, sun's going down, and it's time for the black-faced goats. No, they're sheep, I think. And they're all on their way home. They've had enough for the day. You might have heard about the cockapoo. And figured, well, we're sheep, but we are related to goats, so maybe we should get out of town. Actually, my very learned wife has just explained to me that that is the native sheep that they have here. And what do they call, babe?
Kurdyuk sheep.
Kurdyuk sheep.
Fat.
I know them as the fat ass sheep, because that's what they got. Big fat bottoms. They're funny.